I'm gonna tell you right now how to not get played. This tip is guaranteed to protect you from people with ulterior motives. And you know the thing about ulterior motives? You never know that it's coming. But there is one downside to this, so listen to the video until the very end. Stop giving people the benefit of the doubt. This means all of you out there who can't tell the difference between anxiety versus their intuition, most likely it's your intuition going off. Something inside of your body is going off. The alarm is going off. I want you to start practicing going with your intuition, honoring what your intuition is telling you instead of trying to overthink if this is my anxiety, if I'm overthinking, if I'm just making shit up. Stop questioning yourself. Listen to that anxiety. Assume that it is your intuition, especially when you don't know, okay? Even if this person is being nice to your face, if something doesn't feel right, ultimately this is not about if this person is nice or not. This is about picking up on someone's ulterior motives, right? If you truly want to learn how to learn about your intuition better, you have to first start trusting the feeling you get, okay? Because without that action of you choosing to trust yourself, your intuition will not develop and you will continue to get into situations where you're compromised. And this tip is actually going to be helpful for neurodivergent people as well, because I know a lot of you guys end up in a situation where you get taken advantage of. I know it's naturally very hard to believe that this person could be so horrible. This person could have such terrible ulterior motives because you naturally see the good in everybody, right? So I know for you guys, it's harder to even think that people could have ulterior motives. So it takes you with an extra shock when you do get into a situation where you're compromised. So the way to protect yourself from this, start trusting yourself more, equals stop giving people the benefit of the doubt. If anything feels off inside of you, but you don't really have the logical data yet, you don't have the physical proof yet, doesn't matter. Trust the gut feeling. Now, disclaimer, do not feel entirely black and white about this either, because sometimes when you feel anxious around somebody, it's not because they are unsafe, it's just that you're triggered in some ways. And sometimes triggers is a good thing because it can lead you to further healing, okay? It's kind of having you look at yourself. So we're not talking about those cases. We're talking about cases where people are nice to your face, but something feels off inside of you, okay? Like something just doesn't feel right. Now, the downside, people are gonna think you're a bitch. No, not real. So it's not that people are actually going to think that, but you might have to bear the assumption that people are going to think that about you. Why? Because you're not available like that. You're not accessible like that. You have boundaries. You say no to people. You disappoint people because you don't answer to their feelings. You say no to people because you don't want to, because you're trusting yourself. You're protecting yourself. Also remember, this is not a fact. You're not an actual bitch. It's that you can be perceived that way. And you gotta be okay with that. It's not true.